All right, let's talk about hometown lenders to start with here with Stan McDonald, Jacob Title. First, let's talk about Jacob Title. How'd you come up with that name, Stan?
Well, Jacob Title is in memory and tribute to a child that we had that was born but didn't live well.
Okay.
Yeah, with deceased
Jacob
child.
Title.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Mabel and I's child was named Jacob.
Jacob.
Okay.
So it's a great name. We love the name.
Yeah, good. That's a good deal. Now, you're located, and you've been doing closings for how long?
Over 24 years now. Yeah, we started a long time ago now.
Yeah, a long time ago. I know I met you
Is
when
that
you
for
worked
us?
for Wolf Jones in Boswell back in the early 90s, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to Wayne Wolf and the boys there. They gave me my first opportunity as an attorney, and that's where I learned to close loans.
All right, let's talk about hometown lenders. Gloria's been working closely, and I know that they do Mission Firefly. That's how we first got them through you.
Right,
Lunches of Love.
And she's doing Lunches Love. That'll crank back up here as soon as school
Next
starts,
week.
probably next week. So let's talk about what exactly is hometown lenders and what separates them from everybody else.
Hometown Lenders is a mortgage company. It's the largest independent mortgage company in Alabama. By independent, what we mean is it's not owned by a big bank. It's not a big bank. It is exclusively a mortgage company, like Gloria said, for home refinances, home purchases, construction loans, and it was homegrown, really. You know, got the name there. Billy Taylor and Heath Quick started in the late 90s, and the business has grown, and it's grown because of, you know, the personal touch, all the things that you hear about, just personal service, personal attention, a personal touch. It's hometown lenders, and they've done great.
I thought that was the perfect name, too, because they are so, I mean, they're right here located at Bridge Street, and you can reach them. And, you know, there's so many different mortgage companies out there, and they're corporate owned.
Right.
To have a local guy own it and give back to the community for every loan that he gets or gives, it's just awesome.
For the longest time, they were headquartered right there in Hazel Green, Alabama.
Right.
Just right kind of in the middle of a cotton field. But they got struck by a darn tornado about 5 years ago, so they made a move. And I don't know if did you know they get hit by a tornado?
I did not know that.
They made a move, and they are now at Bridge Street. That's right.
Why would someone do business with hometown lenders as opposed to going to a traditional bank?
Well, first off, it's all they do, and so they specialize in it. They're not worried about getting deposits. They're not worried about, annuities or anything like that. So, you know, in a whole lot of things, Jamie, the more you specialize in something, the better you are. There's a lot of people that can do things, but the question, and they might do it 85% the same, but it's that top 15%, the personal touch, that really makes somebody the best at what they do. And the type of growth that Hometown Lenders has seen, I mean, they've been growing exponentially. They're now in 35 states.
Oh, 35. I was
Can you
going to say
believe
like
that?
18.
Yeah, no, it's about 35 states and growing all the time. So that happens because they know how to do that extra special touch, you know.
Now, they can close fairly quickly, too, as opposed to other mortgage companies, right?
Right. They streamline the process constantly. I think they're down now to almost guaranteeing something like 22 days or something like that. You
It's
would know,
awesome.
Gloria. 'cause
Yeah,
you-
18 to 22 days
Yeah,
they can
that's
close
incredible.
instead of 30 days, and that gets you your money quicker.
Save with Gloria, I know when we met with Billy Taylor, the owner and founder, as you just said up there, and he said, well, here's what I want to do with you guys, because you know so many people, and it's not just limited to Athens and Limestone County. So if somebody goes to that website, Save with Gloria, how's this process work, Stan?
Well, you go to savewithgloria.com, and you're going to get a call from, all you've got to do is let them know that you're interested, and you'll get a call back from...
It's simple information. You fill out your name, address, phone number, email address, and just so you can put a comment as to what you're interested in.
So
I
it's
know we've
that
done some
simple.
pre-qualifications already and some refinances. Yeah.
They've done everything they can, known to man, with all the tech to make it as simple as it possibly can be. Yeah.
Now, aren't you kind of busy these days with real estate, what it is, and how would you describe the real estate deal right now in Madison and Limestone County, basically?
Well, it's great. And, you know, there's a lot of components to that. Residentially speaking, it's hard to find. It's a seller's market right now because it's hard to find homes available. And there's a whole lot of buyers, a whole lot of enthusiasm about all the jobs coming here. Of course, there's a lot of new construction going on too. And so real estate's very good right now.
Hey, builders know they got to get those houses ready.
But if you're looking for mortgages, also the refinance is always an important thing. You've got the opportunity to save a whole lot of money over the long term by converting to a 15-year mortgage. I see where a lot of the advisors are saying this is a great time to do that.
You can do that through hometown lenders
For the
also.
hometown lenders, definitely. I mean, and the advisors, that they, that they have there can help you really, save money. There's ways to save money sometimes when the rate is going down, but at a time like now they are trying to inch up a little bit more, and they're saying now is the perfect time to convert to 15 years. That's how you really save a lot.
Is there any truth to the rumor that for sushi growing up over where you did on the McDonald farm that you may have actually tasted some of the pygmy sunfish?
We've been, yeah. The spring pygmy sunfish, we're the farmers who've been taking care, us and maybe the Hortons, have been taking care of that.
You ever seen one?
Fish for, just in a jar.
About how many of them dudes are over there?
Man, I don't know.
Enough to halt a project.
Yeah, that started back in 1977. I'll never forget the first hearing that we went to. I guess I was 16 years old, and my philosophy then was, why don't we just poison the darn things? Probably, well.
The comments made by Stan McDonald are those of Stan McDonald, not management or ownership of this TV
Oh,
station.
that's funny.
But we didn't do it. In fact, I think we can lay claim to taking better care of the darn fish than anybody has.
I want to let anyone know, too, if you're selling a piece of property for sale by owner and you need someone to close a loan, this guy right here can help you. I mean, we sold a piece of property and didn't go through a realtor. I was like, Stan, can you close a loan? Close a sale for
On
me?
site.
He's like, yes, I can.
we did.
It was in
Indeed,
2
we
weeks
did.
it was done.
All right, Stan, thanks for coming up,
Thank
man.
you.
Always being there with us and supporting us through everything. And any political news that you need to throw our way. Does Walt Maddox have a snowball's chance of beating Kay Ivey?
Not much. Not much. There's crazy things that could happen this fall. I think that the Democrats are going to be energized, and of course it's their big opportunity to hit back at Donald Trump. And he's been agitating some folks. But here in Alabama, it's a pretty safe cover for Republicans to hold.
Like Sheriff Blakely was up here Tuesday talking about his big old-fashioned fundraiser coming up on the 8th of September. And I said, Mike, is it true, and he had told me this, that you always write a concession speech? He said, yeah. I said, man, losing's a bitter pill to swallow. I said, how would you know? Anyway. All right, Stan, tell Dale Jackson we said, don't forget to tune in to Anderson Cooper on
Straight
Friday
talk.
mornings from 6 to 7.
Straight talk.
Straight talk. All right, we got to go right now. We'll be back. David Turner and everybody else is left. We'll hear more from Chris Pierce in just a moment. Y'all hang on.